Thank you very much. And last question. On March the 22nd, this coming March, we will be celebrating the first World Doula Date in Israel. It will be the first time, and from next year, we will be celebrating the Doula Day worldwide. Do you have a message for the Israeli doulas in particular, or anything to say to the Israeli doulas towards this special date?
I think that if I had to transmit a message to the doulas in Israel, would be to constantly keep in mind how the concept of doula was introduced in the modern vocabulary and have been spreading out all over the world. It's important to recall that originally in the first studies made in Guatemala, made in Houston, Texas, by Marshall Krauss and John Cannon, who made this term popular, it's good to remember that in their studies, a doula was a mother living in a community. She was a woman like other women. But she was a mother who had the experience of giving birth. She had no training. She was just, for example, in Houston, Texas, the prerequisite to be included in the study was to have given birth to at least one child, but the condition was that it was the birth of this child was a positive experience, and that's all. So I think it's useful today to remember that originally the doula is a mother. She's a mother who knows what it is to give birth, and that's what makes young women feel more secure when they are in labor, to know that there is a mother figure.
So you think it
to remember the origin, because if I say that, because the message, the original message, has been distorted by the vocabulary support and so on, and by new tendencies to train the doulas, to insist on training. When you train people, you train them to do something. What is important is what you do as a doula, is who you are. So that, it doesn't mean that doulas don't need to be informed. That's another matter. There is a need for information. But going back to the origin of the phenomenon, it's also a way to reconsider the vocabulary, and to eliminate from the vocabulary, in particular, the word training. When what we are doing in London, here we call that information sessions for doula. We never use the word training. We keep in mind the origin of the doula, the first studies by Marshall Krauss and John Cannon.
So it's a modern traditional doula. Okay, Dr. Michel Odent, thank you so much for your generosity, for your time, and for this so interesting interview. Thank you very much. We hope to see you in Israel soon, and best of luck with the Honolulu conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you.